Okay guys, welcome to your video tutorial today on careers in digital technologies. So for the last few lessons, you have been looking at networking in digital technology. So different local area networks like that at your home, wider area networks like ADSL technology and NBN technology. Today we're going to take a step back and look at the different types of careers outside really of networking that you can have in digital technologies. So our learning intention today is about understanding the variety of roles and careers in the digital technology industry. And you'll be successful today if you can do two things. One, if you can identify different types of careers. So if you can do that, you've met criteria 1. And criteria 2 to be successful today in today's lesson, you have to be able to describe the types of skills needed for at least an example of one digital technology career or job. So what are the different careers you can have in digital technology? So I know it seemed like the last few lessons, we've all been looking at really specific networking roles and, different local area networks, all the technical stuff. But careers in digital technology don't have to be just limited to that. This picture is attached to your assignment as well. And what you'll see is that there are a lot of really specific technical roles. So when we were looking at, networking and that kind of stuff, where you would find those peoples are solutions architects. Where else would we find them? Testing managers, project managers, network managers and network analysts. They're all the technical, probably hardware engineers. They're all the technical roles. But you'll notice that there is a lot of other very different branches that you can go at, that you can actually explore in terms of careers in digital technologies. So you don't necessarily have to be someone who's just about, hardware and, the nitty-gritty of networking. You could also be a multimedia designer, a graphics designer, a game developer, an animator, a multimedia developer. So they're all the creative side. However, you could also be into programming, so a software designer, a web developer, a systems analyst. Then you could be on the other end of digital technologies, and you could be someone who's, at the forefront, or at a face value. So what I mean by that is someone who isn't necessarily an expert in the technical, but deals with clients and deals and engages with different people in the digital technology area or industry. They're people like project managers, trainers, people who engage with clients. There's a whole range of different careers, not necessarily just the technical, that you can be at. Program office managers, heaps of stuff that you can do in the digital technology industry. What your job is today is to just pick one of these different careers. What you need to look at is, okay, if I'm interested in, say, graphic designing, or I'm interested in ICT policy, or I'm interested in a network analyst, what skills do you need? What skills do these different experts need for their roles? Because you'll find that the skills are very different. So the skills between this group of people might be similar, but probably different, and they'll be dramatically different from these guys over here, these guys over here, and these guys over here. Your job today is to pick one of those little careers. So one of these here, not the big one, but one of these little subset careers. Okay, and what you'll need to do is, in the worksheet attached, you'll either need to Google that career. You could go to Seek, or this website is really, really good. If you click on this website here and search for your career. So if I was on graphic designer, maybe I picked that one from the list, I would need to search for that career. Now I'm going to get a lot of information. What I'm required to do is fill in a worksheet around the skills. For each skill I find out, so say I find out a graphic designer, needs creativity skills, I'd need to identify that skill, and then I'd need to outline why a graphic designer needs that. And that's it, guys. That is careers in digital tech.